Exorcist Believer, starring Olivia O'Neill as Catherine, Lydia Jewett as Angela Fielding, Leslie Odom Jr. as Victor Fielding, Raphael Barge as Pastor, and E.J. Bonilla as Father Maddox. Somewhere in there is Linda Blair.
Warning.
Nope, not worth my little spoiler warning thing. I'm just gonna get to it. Sorry to say, or maybe not, I paid little attention to the movie due to it being uninteresting. I feel it's safe to say no movie in this genre has achieved the notoriety of the original Exorcist, a movie worthy of a video of its own. For many reasons. The fact that it either scared or repulsed moviegoers in its day, or the many strange occurrences that happened during filming. Even The Exorcist couldn't out-exorcist The Exorcist.
To this day!
Movies in the genre hopelessly copy it with unfavorable results. Go back and watch any possession movie, and I guarantee you they will have that scene from The Exorcist where the priest or the father comes to do his job and he gotta stand outside the house with the light shining down on him. Every one of them has that. So when I heard that the OID, the original Idea Deficient, the name of a group that I made up, who are seemingly the ones making movies nowadays, were making yet
another one,
I wasn't enthusiastic about checking it out, going in with negative levels of expectations. So in the first half of this movie is set up, I guess. It's not until the middle of this movie when we begin to get an inkling of anything Exorcist related. Extremely mundane. Two families coexist in a neighborhood with their two little girls being friends. Eventually, and I mean eventually, they come up missing with a big search party and all. Till one day they're found, hidden far away in a shack or something. But they're different, possessed now, with two families doing whatever they can to help their children. Since 1973, the world has drastically changed and evolved to a level where things like shock and horror and fear aren't as easily earned as it was back then. And this Exorcist movie failed at delivering any of that. I guess they thought that the appearance of Ellen Bernstein's character, Chris McNeil, would revitalize this long-dead franchise. Even as a standalone film involving possession, like the many other not long ago released movies such as The Pope's Exorcist and Consecration, does The Exorcist Believer fail at being at least entertaining, but not to lump this movie in with those because they were entertaining at the least. I will say, it's no fault of the actors and actresses in this movie. They played their parts given as good as possible. This movie just lacked a whole lot of luster. Good acting couldn't save. Although, in my opinion, some of the acting was above average in Lydia Jewett's case. But it's not until the final act do we get to see any of that. But in the final act is when this Exorcist movie wants to exorcist, and for that short while, it's cool. And then for no logical possession movie reasons, it's over. No fathers, priest, or any reading of Bible verses stopped the possession. It just ended. I was even hoping on some last minute reveal that it wasn't, but no, just Linda Blair and credits. I certainly didn't stick around for post-credit things, but it is what it is. And I didn't expect much in the first place, so no disappointments here. I really wish, though, that there was more to The Exorcist Believer, but I'm Ron Stringer. Hound at me about something else. some other time.
Do you know what they did? They subscribed to the Lone Wolf Rod Stringer. You know you want to. You'll have to.